Hello everybody, I'm Dor and I'm back with another movie recommendation that I think you'll really enjoy if you just give it a chance. School's out for summer. Ba-na-na-na, ba-na-na. School's out forever. Ba-na-na-na, ba-na-na-na, ba-na-na-na. School's been broke to pieces. It is summertime. It is summertime, and what's more than that, summer means graduation for seniors in both college and in high school. And that is what brings us this movie today. Wrapping up a week of yay summer, yay graduation, is the movie Can't Hardly Wait. It was made in 1997, and I'm glad that I can share it with you today. Today's drink suggestion to go along with said movie is The Broken Ankle. It doesn't look like much, but it packs a punch. Let me tell you. This is a pretty awesome drink. I had it a little bit earlier while I was rewatching the movie, and halfway into the drink, I was like, oh, so that's why they call it the broken ankle, and I'm really glad that I don't wear heels, because if I did wear heels, this drink would be extremely deadly. Cheers to school being out. Cheers to those of you who've graduated from college or from high school. I hope you enjoy this drink. What is this drink? Let me tell you what this is. So the recipe on cocktailbuilder.com calls for 1 1/4 ounces of light rum and about 8 ounces of Angry Orchard. And now I don't know if it's light rum. I don't know. I'm assuming it's not dark rum, but honestly I don't know. But I used what we had in the house, which was a British Navy Puser's rum. Woo! Oh my gosh. And let me tell you what, it calls for an orange slice, and that orange slice is what brings it all together. It brings it all together. It sounds weird because it's an apple cider plus rum. Those two things with an orange slice bring it all together. So again, I say cheers to you. Happy graduation day. Happy summer to everyone. Let's drink to another movie. Super delicious. Seriously, the orange slice brings it all together. Can't Hardly Wait is a great movie. As I said, it was made in 1997. It is starring Ethan Embry. He's been a child actor for a very long time. He's adorable. Ethan Embry. Adorable. Jennifer Love Hewitt, also known from Party of Five. His best friend, played by Lauren Ambrose. Charlie Korsmo. In the movie, he looks a lot like this. The incomparable Seth Green. Is Peter Fasinelli. Oh, but wait, he didn't always look like this. Once upon a time, he looked like this. Can't Hardly Wait is a grad movie. It is for high school graduates who are 17 and up. Why they felt they needed to fight for the PG-13 rating, I'll never know, because their demographic were all 17-year-olds and older. I watched it when I was 15 because I'm a rebel. What? Actually, this movie came to my attention when I was, 15 or 16. I think I was a sophomore in high school. I'm not sure. My friend Mara, she was one of my best friends in high school. She had a retainer, and at one point she was playing with her retainer, and she's like, look, it's like a Klingon warship. Pew, pew. And then she'd asked me if I'd seen Can't Hardly Wait, the movie that she was referencing, and I was like, no. And so she showed me the movie. I didn't get it in high school. I probably should have, because I was the right age to understand what was going on, I think. I've never been to a party like that. Until I was 23, I had never been to one of those parties. A bit older. I was a little bit older and a little bit more experienced when I finally understood the movie. And I got all of the references and the joke. Because it is a grad party, and many of the teens in this movie have been partying all through high school. All of the popular teens, or the teens who are liked by the popular kids, they all had party experience and drinking experience, something that I had never had before. So it wasn't until I was, I don't know, 19 when I had my first Smirnoff that I really understood this movie. And in my 20s, I found it at Walmart for super cheap, and I bought it, and I was like, oh yeah, my friend Mara showed me this movie. It was okay, and then I watched it again with these experiences under my belt, these feelings of, I mean, I'd already fallen in love, I guess you could say. I mean, I was a high school crush. I don't know. I have a hard time deciphering what's real love and what's a crush in real life. But as far as the drinking goes, as far as finding the teenage sexuality stuff funny, I didn't understand until I had started having sex and I had made out with people and I had had a drink. That's when I started to really find this movie funny, because I hadn't experienced any of those things yet. I hadn't had a boyfriend. I didn't know what breakups were like. I did understand the whole pining thing, but everything else was just way over my head. Watching the movie now as an adult, I look at Preston and I'm like, oh my god, that is so me. That was so me as a teenager. I mean, the letter I wrote to my crush wasn't revised like 4 billion times. It was revised a few times. I mean, I was kind of a natural writer, okay? I didn't actually have to revise things very often. God, it's so stupid. I left what I thought was an anonymous note in the locker of my crush. His name was Daniel, and he was in my 3rd period drama class. And he was the funniest guy in drama. He was so great, and when we did improv, he was amazing at the improv. And there was James. He was a skater boy, and he was not in my drama class. And he, much like Denise Fleming, he actively avoided yearbook pictures. So there are precious few pictures of him in the yearbook, and I'm sorry to say I still kind of carry a torch for him. So, suffice it to say, I was the hopeless romantic in high school, always wishing I could say to that other person how I felt and never quite being able to. Anyways, the movie is about a young man, Preston Myers, who is absolutely in love with Amanda Beckett, and he's loved her since the moment he saw her when she first transferred to the school, and they ended up in the same class together, and she pulled out his favorite pastry, which is a strawberry Pop-Tart, his absolute favorite, and he'd written her a love letter, and he intends to give her this love letter on graduation night. Why? Because he heard on graduation day that her boyfriend, Mike Dexter, the man in high school, had broken up with her and thought he could do better. And so Preston figures this is his chance, and he spends the whole night chasing after her, trying to give her this letter that he's revised over and over and over again. And is freaking fantastic. There's 90s music galore. I mean, the whole movie is just a Smash Mouth ad. Can't get enough of you, baby. Can't get enough of you, baby. There's also Rob Zombie. There's Sublime in there. It was just a good time for music. Personally, I think the Y2K era was like one of the best eras for music, but I think every generation says that. One of my favorite songs in the whole movie is It's trick to rock a rhyme on time, you know it's tricky. It's tricky, tricky, tricky. Like, after you see this movie, try not thinking of this guy the next time you hear that song. I dare you. I dare you. I dare you! One of my favorite scenes in this movie involved this guy, Charlie Korsmo, playing William Lichter. And at one point, he accidentally gets drunk. He needs to drink to fit in because he's a nerd and he's never been drunk before. He's just like, the beer has gone bad! Nobody drink the beer, okay? It tastes awful. It's gone bad. Which, if you've never had beer before, that's exactly how it tastes. It tastes just like that. That's pretty much your reaction to beer for the first time. It's gross. It's really gross. The only thing that really helps with the taste of beer is a drinking game. The whole movie is just a veritable who's who of TV. I was like, oh my god, it's Jason Segel. Oh my god, it's that chick from Less Than Perfect. This movie is not for the faint of heart. This is a 90s movie reflecting a 90s attitude, and it was not PC, and it was not great. There are things I watch in this movie and in other 80s and 90s movies that I go, man, but you know what they say. Those who do not know history are doomed to repeat it. But the basic message, the wonderful message in this movie about hope and about love, there is a fantastic scene with my girl Jenna Elfman. She says, there is such a thing as fate. There is, but once you're there, it's up to you to make it happen. And I firmly believe that. And that is one of the reasons I keep watching this movie. I think ages 17 to 30 have a great shot at really loving this movie. So celebrate the summer, watch Can't Hardly Wait. Did you love the movie? Did you hate the movie? Why or why not? Leave that, as well as any questions, comments, concerns, moans, groans, whines, or complaints, as well as movie suggestions and drink suggestions down in the comment box for me below. If you liked this video and you want to see more, please like and subscribe. If you're taking my drink suggestions, please be responsible. Make good choices. Don't drink and drive. I hope you enjoy this movie as I have enjoyed it many, many years of my life. Have a good weekend. Enjoy the broken ankle, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.